I've just done the first pack muted. It's the microphone that I'm blaming. It randomly mutes itself sometimes with very little pressure. Hi, Pete. Thanks for joining, and thanks for telling me that I'm being an idiot. What have you missed so far? Not much. Basically, I'm doing another draft, because I thought our last one didn't record. Turns out it did, so 2 drafts this week. But I'm not doing anything today. Skull Raid? I could just take the Funeral Longboat. I actually do want to play this Reckless Crew, if I can say it. Reckless Crew. So yeah, welcome to the draft. You won't have heard anything I've said so far, because I am an idiot. Grim Draugr is pretty unplayable. Might just take the other Skull Raid. Fine. 3 Tormentor's Helm, sure. Reckless Crew theme. That is probably worse. Is it worse than a Runner Mock? Not entirely sure, actually, but let's make the theme deck happen. This is a spell that holds equipments. A creature that holds equipments. Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 Frostbites, but it looks like I'm probably not going to ever get 3 Snow Permanents anyway, so... Top out my curve. Oh, it did table. Oh, 3 people now. Hi, everyone. Please do follow if you're not already. That's what people say on these things, isn't it? I don't want that many 5 drops, but also I don't particularly want any of these. So that's one I'm most likely to play. Obviously, no one's in green. Or snow. The one time I don't draft snow. It's open. What have I said so far? Basically, aggro decks are utterly miserable, but I'm drafting one anyway. I did a red-white draft just before this one, just people kept saying to win with it. And it was probably the worst draft experience of my life. I went 6-3 and hated every single game, every single moment. You're just a slave to what's on top of your deck with like nothing to do about it. I don't know why people choose to draft aggro decks. Just like burn some money if you want to waste your own time. Foretold. Berserker. I don't really have any creatures. Like, as much as I hate to first pick a Dwarven Reinforcements, that actually might just be the pick, because at the moment I've just got equipments and no creatures. Could take the Duskwielder. How good is Duskwielder? I don't think I've ever played that card. Actually, it's probably better than Reinforcements in this deck so far. Yeah, let's take the Duskwielder. Oh, Poison the Cup's a nice one. So is Rune of Speed, though, but I currently don't have a lot of removal. I think that's probably marginally better. I think, in this deck. I mean, it's a lot better in general, but in this deck, it's very slightly better. Firewalkers, fine. Fearless Pup's actually quite good too. I might take that. Yeah, let's take the Fearless Pup. It's going all out 1-drops. Frenzied Raider, how many ways do I have activating? I've just picked up 2 that activate it. So maybe I should take that. Again, I don't think I've ever played this guy. I'm very new to this archetype, so don't try and please don't try and read into what I'm doing too much. Pack 1 and basically just first pick Demon Bolt and then force Black Red. No, that's not entirely true. Oh, I really want that call, but I'm in the wrong colours and I don't think I can splash at this point. So I may just take another Fearless Pup. I think it's better than Infernal Pet, isn't it? Demonic Gift is pretty pap. I think it's fine here. Don't hugely like Raven's Wings in this deck, just because it costs 2 equip. You basically just want the picks, Frost Picks and Tormentor's Helms. Just can swap them around creatures pretty quickly. Berserker's okay. I think better than a Wither Crown. Got 31 cards here, so I should probably start taking cards out. All my cards are bombs. I might just play 50 card deck. Reinforcements tabled. Shouldn't be too surprised by that. That can probably come out. As sad as it makes me, I might take the Reckless Crew and all the other crappy cards. So it's 28. I want to play 20. I want to play 16 lands, so 7, 3 more cuts. Apologies if the noises are annoying. I turned them on for the stream because I realised the other one was very silent. Also, if I sound like a robot, something I noticed on Monday was that I sounded like a robot. So I think if I publish it to YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, this won't be an issue because I'm also doing a separate audio recording. But if you're watching live right now, yeah. Infernal Pet's probably not actually that bad in this deck. It's certainly nothing to write home about. Okay. I can't bother to make cuts. Right, well, let's start with, like I said, a land. Pups definitely want to stay in. Helms definitely want to stay in. Let's take that out for now, that out. Probably don't entirely need that. It's not. It's probably good in this deck. That's not great, I don't think. Raise the draw. Right, let's see my creatures. I've got 2 wolves, doesn't really help. Berserker, 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 Berserker. Yeah, so I've got loads of Berserkers. Take this out. 3 drops a bit expensive. 2 creatures is probably good enough to keep. Take one of those out, maybe one of those. Yeah, let's run with that. Yeah, let's try this. Let's go. Let's drop out the top 1200 in a single draft. I used to think this background picture is like 2 hands, like holding, like dividing rods or something. It's actually 2 stones with horns attached to them. I thought it was like a POV view. Hi John, howdy. We're playing Kaldheim Draft. If you've just joined, you'll have missed the fact that I was muted for the whole first pack. Still learning, still feeling my way through this. Adds to the charm, right? I'm doing Kaldheim Draft, but I'm not drafting Snow or Control. So I'm probably going to lose horribly. Well, that said, I don't really have a huge win rate, even when I do. But I'm probably going to lose and not enjoy it. Also, where are all the people in this draft? Why is no one like submitting their deck and playing? I literally just finished a draft. Surely there should be 7 people waiting for a game. Why is it taking over a minute? Come on, guys. Hey. Let me know if these sounds are annoying. I've literally just turned them on today. Ooh. If I draw a mountain, this hand's pretty good. This one's not much better. No, that's not true. I'll keep that. Get rid of the gift. I think. Yeah. Tiny bit loud. Audio. There we go. Sounds are down. Should I have? Yeah, I should have suspended the reinforcements. I wasn't paying attention. Sure wish I had 2 creatures this turn. If I draw a mountain next turn, it'll be fine. This is why I hate aggro. This is exactly what I'm saying. You have no control over what comes off top of your deck, so you're just a complete slave. Like, why do people choose to draft aggro decks? It's just pointless. Like, surely no one enjoys this. I just can't believe that anyone picks up red spells in a draft and then has fun during the draft. What does my opponent have? Nothing, by the looks of it. So I could just... Option 1, Infernal Pet. Well, attack, then Infernal Pet. Option 2, Berserker, get him for 7. Option 3, kill this. Make an equip. Like, they're not winning the race. No, just... So they've got something. Meh. Let's see what it is. It's the rare, obviously, that's gonna 2-for-1 me. I should have known. Should have seen it coming. Come on, make your Sigrid bigger. So I can kill it. That's fine as well. I need a land. We're getting there. So it looks like I've got something else. Let's bolt this and hope my opponent has literal nothing for the rest of the game. And then I might win the game. No. A G. Fun game. I had fun. I hope they did. Drop over 100 ranks. Jump straight back in. Play bad in, lose again. This picture's more obvious what's happening. It's clearly someone drinking from a large mead horn. In a somewhat epic way. They're holding it the wrong way around though. You'd probably drink from the open end, wouldn't you? Maybe they're sucking it out like a straw. I'm against Veggie Zombie. Yeah, this sounds good. This hand is VV good. Oh, they're drinking from a funnel. That makes sense, yeah. Just what I didn't need. Maybe raise the... No, say maybe raise the Draugr is not good in this deck, but I do have a ton of Berserkers. This deck's going to run out of steam pretty quickly, so... Yep, good for me. Do you want to block? Do you want to block? No. It's really annoying how Arena does that. If you've got a first strike creature, but not a double strike creature, it still pours after first strike damage. Sure. Spend your turn equipping. Fine by me. Do I quit this one? That's going to be quite big next. Yeah, I think it's probably that one, actually. I'm not sure if it... Not sure if it makes two. Like, if they make a 3 toughness monster, it means I can attack with both of those next turn, even if I don't draw a land. So I think, yeah, that's probably the right one to equip. Not sure if it makes a huge amount of difference. Especially if they're just making more 2-drops. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll attack for 8 next turn. Yeah, I say suspend. I noticed we were doing it in when we did the draft on Monday. I always say suspend a card, even though it's clearly not suspend, it's foretell. Good game, my opponent says. Concede then. Another pet peeve of mine. People say good game and then don't concede. Because, like, maybe they've got a crush the week and they're trying to psych me out. You know? Like, why say good game and then not concede? Right, good, fine. If you ever say good game, you immediately concede. That's the rules. Don't just say good game and then keep playing. No, I don't think it is a sarcastic thing. I think some people genuinely... I think that person there wasn't being sarcastic with their good game. I think they were genuinely... It was their way of saying, you win. But in the absence of a full chat feature on Arena, I don't know whether, like I said, they are just trying to, you know, force me to overcommit. Maybe they're hoping I'd go untap, make another 2 small monsters, and then they go untap, Pyroclasm. I think that, yeah, in this case, it was just the person saying, you have won. But I have no way of knowing whether that's sincere, whether that's said in good faith. So I just wish they wouldn't do it. Well, this is a mulligan. This is less of a mulligan. I'd probably just put the swamp away. Yeah, I don't need more than 2 lands in this deck. Got an Immersturm Raider if I do get a bit screwed. Feels bad playing a tap land with 2 Frostbites on the draw. But I think I have to. And it made no difference anyway. Yeah, I don't want to mute them. I want to give them a chance to say good game in good faith. All the value with my Frostbites here. That needs double red, doesn't it? Yeah. So I will Immerstir my swamp away, kill that. Good draw. Not even give you the chance to block. I don't want you to block. Why did my opponent just meow? Was that this? I just had a meow. It must have been this. So not used to playing with sounds. All new to me. I saw a tweet the other day. It was like, the sound Ashiok makes now is weird. I was like, what? Ashiok makes a sound? I partially don't leave people unmuted because I sometimes like to spam with the occasional nice when they draw the the exact card they needed. So, you know, do unto others. It's fine. A bit of, like, occasional trash talk via emotes, I think, is fine. But it's like when they do it on every card you draw, or they say good game when they don't then concede. I think there's certain things cross the line, is all I'm saying. Certain things cross the line. Well, that's bad in this spot. And I'm considering just playing it. I'll probably draw something next turn that lets me double cast. Yeah. It's a lot of damage coming from them. They're on effectively 11 because I just need one land ever to activate this. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could even demonic gift them, depending on what they play. For 9. Put them on 2. Oh. Cosima. They do have something because it's giving them priority. So what do I... So I think what I'll... So it could be Mists of Litjara, could be Frostbite, or it could be a bounce spell. So I think this is a least risky play. So kind of activate the indestructible. So worst case, I think, is bounce spell here. If they have one of the other 2 cards I named, then I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, okay, so now I just let everything resolve. And then try and Frostbite post-combat. Fingers crossed this works out. I'm thinking about it. It implies it's the bounce spell. I guess they're thinking, do they bounce their own monster or my Berserker? Okay. Oh. So what do they have? Hoo-hoo. Hello. Probably this and this, I think. Yeah. I don't think that gives them any good trades. They have to block, otherwise they're dead to my land, so please do block. But either way, this game's not looking great for them. That was a nice draw. I'll be honest, that was a nice draw. Still not having fun, though. And I would have accepted a nice from my opponent there. That would have been a highly justified nice. Yeah, Toski does nothing. Oh, I could just do that. So they counter that. They take 5. The land still gets them next turn. 4. So block that. They can miss something. I don't think. So what do they actually have? I think I'll do this. It's probably the least risky play. I mean, I don't think there's a huge risk in me doing anything anyway. So block that. Yeah, I just need to get. So I could just keep Beam and Stern Raider back because they're forced to attack with Toski next turn. But then, no, there's nothing they could do if I just attack with it. I think once the Raider's resolved. Is it called Raider? 3-1, 3-2. Just wondering if I want to, based on how good Kennel Master was there, I'm thinking could swap it out. Like in terms of late game, is it better than a Raise the Draugr? Which may or may not actually do that much for me. I'll have another game for sample size. An ideal opening hand typically has 3 or 4 lands in it. If you have more than 5 or fewer than 2, consider taking a mulligan. I'd say to consider a mulligan on 5 lands as well. I think more than 5 is misleading. Because, I mean, if you're a very new player reading that, then that would imply to you that anything between 2 to 5 is correct. Because like, you should only consider a mulligan if you've got 1, 6, or 7, or 0, 1, 6, or 7 lands in your opener. I mean, arguably, if we're thinking about it too hard, you consider a mulligan on any number of lands, depending on the colours of lands and the cost of spells you've drawn. If you've got 3 6-drops and 4 lands, you'd mulligan that. Harry specs. Hopefully they're not grim. But it goes first. This is a good hand. Another good hand. TM. And I will keep. The World Tree implies a slow deck, which is good for me, I think. As does turn 2, no play. Yeah, just a minute. Could do a drawing spells rather than lands, but that's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. I don't mind too much if they try and trade, obviously, but obviously let's mill 3 spells, shall we? Oh, Battle Mammoth in the bin. I'll take that. No! At least I hadn't ruined it up already. That is mean, though. I'm not sure why they would do that. Ooh. I think that's probably a better play than Rune of Speed here. There's no point in even attacking with that. I guess they might have forgotten to block. But they didn't. They stopped and thought about it. That is fine, because my monsters are indestructible. I think this card is just good in this deck. So I probably do want to. Because I'm at risk of flooding with this deck as well, even though I'm only playing 16 lands. Like, I really need to draw small land counts, and maybe would Razor Draugr be fine here as well, though, because I have milled. No, not really. I haven't milled any doubles. Let's put that there. Good draw. Do I just burn and bash? I think I probably do. I don't really want them to even have the option to block, so if they have something as well, this is okay. I'll say this reveals it, but they obviously don't have a pump spell. They've probably got something. Some kind of removal. Yeah, feed the serpent. That's fine. I can live with that. Put them on 5. Put them on 2 effectively. I need to draw something good. Or I need to draw something bad for the rest of the game. Well, it's actually not too bad for them. It's a start. They do still lose. Assuming they've got nothing else here, they do still need to block both my creatures next turn. Okay, well, that's something else. Oh, that is an excellent draw. Do I play the Raider? No, I don't really need to. Well, I could just... I think I do, actually. I could just trade it with the Horizon Seeker. Oh, is that bad? No, I'll keep the Raider. I don't think it makes too much difference. Like, they need something pretty big to win. Got all 5 colours. I hope it helps them. Okay, so I think I just block like this. If they have nothing, then they're just dead next turn. Yeah, good game. Concede once you've said it, please. Please just concede. Please just concede. Yes, thank you. I can't good game them back. Up to the 200s. Check me out. What am I now? 3-1? Yeah, 3-1's not too bad, actually. I'm happy with 3-1. I think I'm just also going to bring in my Kennel Master. It's been very, very good each time I've played it so far. And Razor Draugr would have been pretty pat both those times. If you're enjoying this and you're watching on YouTube, please do, what do people say? Like and subscribe. Costs you nothing, but it really does help us out. hopefully we'll try and make these more of a regular occurrence, and I'll try and do them with the other guys as well, so it's not just me talking into the void. I think Mondays was more fun. Oh, this is a very frustrating hand. Really want to keep it. I don't think I can. Slightly better. I always think of the Ben Stark advice. Although that I would have kept if that was the case. But Ben Stark always says, when you're thinking of mulligan, consider drawing the best possible card, and if your hand becomes insane, you keep that hand. Otherwise, you mulligan it. That hand would have been borderline insane with a mountain. So maybe I should have kept it. I think I don't want them to like start pumping that. This is what I'm saying about this deck. Even though it's only 16 lands, drawing too many lands is so backbreaking. This is why I hate the aggro decks, because you're such a slave to the top of your deck. Like you just need a critical mass of spells to do anything. I'll attack so they don't think I have anything, because I do actually have something next turn. And I think I suspend this one actually. Not sure it makes too much difference which one I suspend. Well, let's attack again, because I think I've got nothing now. Now I can kill it. Cheeky 2 for 1. Yeah, that's what I didn't. That's what I didn't want to happen. Which is why I immediately ate the other one. But that pup is a pretty good draw because it activates my raptor, and it itself can attack into their raptor. Sorry, it activates my raider and it can attack into their raptor. Yeah, that's quite a good thing for them to do though. Vigilance and lifelink. Let's load this up so it can actually attack. Draw land. See if they want to trade. They don't, which is good for me because now my raider is active next turn. I mean, I'm losing the race currently, but can I draw out of this? I'm dead in 2 turns. I'm not even sure I have any ways of killing either of those flyers. Do I have flying equipment? Well, that doesn't do it either way. Fun game. Oh, I'm back to the 400s. The Mythic ranking system it just needs fixing. Like, it's insane that the difference of one game drops you from 200 and something in the world to 400 and something in the world. Like, it should update less regularly, like at the end of every day or something, because it stops people grinding really hard as well. Like, basically it's better for your mental health, I think. It stops you gambling, essentially, just playing more and more and losing more and more and thinking, I need to start playing again. I need to start winning again. Sorry, I need to keep playing so that I can start winning again. Ready. Versus What's her name? I was going to say Narset, but it's not Narset. Oh, it's completely gone. Red, white. I've completely blanked on that Planeswalker's name. Either way, I'm mulliganing. This is much better. Keep 6, please. Probably get rid of this land again, actually. Yeah. I mean, nothing in my hand costs more than 2, so... That costs more than 2. Good draw. I think I just equip up. Start the aggression. Absolutely fine. So what are my options here? I can actually just play this, get rid of that extra swamp. I'm probably attack first for what difference it makes. Get rid of this. Bad idea. It's not too bad. I've got another 2 draws, including the Rune of Speed. It's like that, is it? Sacrifice creature opponent. Guess I make this and hopefully eat their Tuscary Firewalker, but Racing Exalted Angel is going to be tricky. If I'm honest, it's going to be tricky. That, kids, is where you draft removal. So they're just going to sacrifice that, aren't they? Yeah. Why would... Oh, okay. They've obviously got a much better follow-up than eating something for free. Why would you not? What do they have? I don't know if that was worth it, really. Is that a ghost face on the left? What are you saying to me? Is that a ghost face on the left? I don't know what you're asking me, John. Is that something to do with my camera? Is there a ghost in my room? There's a ghost in my house. Let's see what you're going to block. Playing against rare dot control. Yes. 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 Good result. Still going to lose to a Valkyrie, but at least we got one over on them. Guess I re-equip that one. I don't think it makes too much difference. Oh. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not great for them right now. What did they hit? They can make... Oh, they can play none of those this turn either. Because Arena tapped their lands really badly. left them with double black. Because it always does that. It always prioritizes non-basic. They actually might be forced to hold back the Valkyrie here. So they get 12, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, if they don't have anything here, they're actually forced to... Yes! So that goes there. And they're forced to just block. Am I actually going to beat a turn 4 Valkyrie on the play without ever killing it? This can't be real. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't just pump and win. I think I'd probably just play the Raider here. Post-combat. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh no, they don't have something, do they? Oh no. No, they're not going to return it, are they? No! I'm not going to beat the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is too strong. Life is unfair. They're going to profit from this turn as well. That is... I'm not happy with that. I'm absolutely not happy with that. And now they start pumping it loads. Why do they make mythic rares? Why do they make mythic rares? It's just not fun. I went 3-3 with a crap aggro deck. I think that's par for the course. I'll be returning to the snow deck next time. That is a guarantee. My opponent really is playing rare controls. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 versus my 0. Yeah, come on, attack me. Of course you attack. Why are you even thinking about it? Of course you attack. Are you insane? Are you insane? I mean, that would have been good 10 turns ago. Let's think here. If I shift this over to the pup, I think they're more incentivized to block that with the Valkyrie again. And I might get a first strike trick off against them again. Which would potentially actually kill them. No, not quite, but it's getting close. Yeah. Okay. Well, those blocks all make sense. So go to first strike damage. Oh, it's off the board. We stand a chance. We stand a chance. They're on 3. If I draw a mountain, they're dead. If I draw a mountain, they're dead. Oh, they're saying good game. Why would you say... Why do people say good game if they don't plan to concede? Please concede. Do you just have nothing in hand? I think I just have nothing in hand. Well, that was a good draw, I'll admit. I would have liked it sooner. But it was a good draw. Yeah, I mean, they need 2 things here, because if I swap the equipment over, then both my creatures are dealing 3 damage. Huh. I mean, so it's not good game. Yet. Fine, I don't need that. Okay, so now it is good game. TYVM. Wasn't expecting that win. But I feel like I played to deserve it. I think I played to deserve that. I beat an Exalted Angel on turn 4. I think I was on the draw. I'll take that. Well done me, I say. What's this card? It's is it Prismatic Bridge, is it called? It's like the flip side of one of the rares in this set, isn't it? It's the one that finds, I think, creatures like once a turn from your deck. Polymorphs once a turn. The oh no. I was going to say that the UI of my streaming thing doesn't actually show the last message you send, but I had to accept a cookies thing. I can now see that you're talking about Ghostface and explaining it. You go first. It's a good hand. Which one drop is better though? I think. Yeah, I think this one. I think it's more like to get more damage. I'm going to tap out next turn anyway to suspend, and then Fearless Pup can attack turn 3, whereas Dusk Wielder maybe couldn't. Ooh. Do I now just make this an attack? Well, that's probably better actually. Because I want to keep some spells back for that. But I think if I just start attacking for 2 a turn... no, I think I'll just suspend. Prepare for my Infernal Pet. I think this develops me a little bit better. Deals less damage in the early game, but I think it will... I could be wrong. That could be wrong. So I think here I just attack. Go to my main phase and then make this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could be going a lot more hyper-aggressive here. So they would be on 16. And this turn, what would I have done? Make Dusk Wielder and Reinforcements. But that does reduce the value of Infernal Pet quite a lot. Having a 3/3 flyer next turn is pretty good. So next turn I can go Reinforcements and probably the Helm. Actually, no, probably... I mean, they can make a 4/4 blocker now. I'll definitely make this. Yeah, I think I make this and then make the Helm and equip it to the pet and just attack for 4. Next turn I can then, depending on what I draw, I can then re-equip it to the pup and attack unimpeded into a 4/4 if I need to. News application notification. More than 25 million people in the UK have now had their first dose of coronavirus vaccine. Congratulations to the UK. I think that's a third of us. So 70 million people in the UK. That's more than a third, and that doesn't include kids. They don't normally... I don't think they're including... They're not too bothered about the kids at the moment. But yeah, more than a third population is pretty good going. Lands, and more lands. I probably don't actually make this Dusk Wielder now. So it doesn't do a whole lot, and I'd rather keep it for the second spell bonus. My opponent might have like a Battle of Frost and Fire or something. It's weird that they're... I don't know. I can't think how else they're going to get out of this game. Crush the Weak wouldn't be great, because obviously I've got Infernal Pet still. Blood on the Snow, similarly, but basically I think they need a big Wrath. Bergstrider's not really going to do it. Come on. They're going to be forced to block here. They can't do. I mean, unless they have, they must have. No, like they need to have something. Otherwise, it's just a terrible block for them. It's basically which creature do you want to lose. It doesn't look like they do have anything. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll still hold back the wielder for Battle of Frost and Fire reasons. A lot of things would have won me the game there. Removal, like Demon Bolt or Poison the Chalice. I guess they don't have Battle of Frost and Fire, or they hopefully would have slammed it by now. I like to think that my 1/6/6 mythic ranked opponent would know better than to slow roll me. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think they kind of have to tap the pet again. Because like any spell off the top wins otherwise. Yeah. I mean, it's still looking pretty good for me. I think I'd attack with everything. I don't think they really have any good blocks here. They have to block Pup and a 2/1, then they go to 1 life and lose a Bergstrider. Oh. Really? Have they drawn it? No. Come on. What did you draw? They drew the Frostbite. Man. They drew the Frostbite. That is... I mean, they're still dead to me drawing any spell. And now they're not. This is a stupid game. I hate Magic. I hate Magic so much. I hate Magic with a passion. Let's put that there, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. If I attack, what do I block with? I think if they have a pump spell, I'm dead. 6, 10, 12, yeah. Okay. So they need like 2 things here, and I need to then not draw anything. Okay, there's the first thing. There's the second thing. Okay. Oh, come on. Magic is the worst game in the world. This was my game. This was my game. Why is Magic the worst game ever created? I'll never know. So they untap, kill a monster, attack with everything. I'm just dead. Oh, I just literally only spell for about 5 turns would have won me that game. Yeah, I'm dead. A game. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to call it a day though. I'm not going to another draft. It's quite sunny outside and I'm going to go for a bike ride. Thanks for watching, all the 2 or 3 people that joined me, especially you, John, sticking around. If you're on the YouTube, like I said, please watch, like, subscribe, all that stuff. We're going to try and put these out more often. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.